There was once a small tribe of people, nestled next to a large oak tree. These people did not know it yet, but their lives were about to change. This tribe was great at hunting, and because of this, their tribe was starting to grow increasingly larger. So this tribe needed more hunting grounds, needed more land. There was only one problem with getting more land. Most of it was controlled by a mystical group of warriors called the Hobos. These warriors were strong and fierce. They lived in caves next to the mountains and controlled all the land till the oak trees started. So the village made a decision. They went to war with the Hobos. The battle lasted for years and years. The two tribes fought and fought until a stranger came from across the great sea. He had traveled across huge waves, battled sea monsters, and encountered many struggles. This man was from two warring groups across the sea, people who committed murder as second nature. But this man was different. He didn't want his life, so he set sail. A year on the seas, and then he finally met land, only to discover two villages at war. The man wanted peace, so he met with the village warriors and asked them what they needed and wanted. And he did the same with the hobos. He learned that they wanted what the other had, that the hunters, they needed the land, but the hobos, they wanted better places to live. So the man proposed a solution, that they would become one tribe, one group of supporting each other, with more land, better homes, and the fierce warriors would protect it from others. With both parties finally did agree, a very important suggestion was made, one that would last for generations and would extend into many towns in the future. To keep the peace, their treaty would be signed in blood every year before harvest. But after everything was planted, they would have a person selected at random and then stone them. The stones represented the countless people who died in their war, and that nothing would break their new tribe. They would be rocks next to the oak trees.
Yo, hey. Well, another year of the lottery is over with, but I still feel uneasy about having to kill yet another member of my own family.
It's for the betterment of the community.
How? How is it better?
Well, think about our community. When was the last time someone was murdered? The last time there was any kind of crime in our town?
Well, uh, alright, you got me there. I think the last time that happened was about 30 years ago.
Exactly 30 years ago. It was brutal what he did to that family. Then, right after Bill lost his wife to the man, he lost his daughter to the lottery. Bad luck that week for him.
Well, why can't we just find another way or just get rid of it?
Did you know that 2 years ago we discovered some caves over there by the mountains? Found out that our ancestors used to live in those caves. It wasn't until a man from across the seas came and gave us the box. Then we moved to farming and other things to improve our society.
But why the stoning? I don't understand.
Actually, yet again, the caves are the answer. They depict a man arriving with the box and making a treaty for the two warring people around here.
Well, that would mean the lottery is thousands of years old.
Yes, the box was his way of peace. They even say that the ancient warriors will return if the tradition isn't kept.
Yeah, the one town just randomly was empty when we went to go see if the lottery days were really over for them.
They were taken, man. Or maybe the warriors came back to end the group that no longer wanted to keep the peace with them.
I understand now. The lottery is a way of bringing the entire town together, even if it's just once a year. But the entire town meets and takes a moment to catch up. This way, we know our neighbors, we plan other social events, and we are generally happier people.
Exactly. Besides, don't you think it's kind of exciting? especially if they try to run.
We had to hunt down Old Man Warner. He ran as soon as he drew the dot. I was assigned the chase. You're right. I can see now. The entire town went after him, and we all laughed about the next day. We really did have a lot of fun that day.
These traditions are memories. Memories we will remember forever. They are what tie us together.